The worst thing that each main six did in My Little Pony. Tell me, of all main six, who was the one who messed up the most in the show? I stick between Rarity and Rainbow Dash, which for many times were mean to others, you know? But look, stick to the end of this video because you guys will decide the final verdict, okay? So let's go. Fluttershy. It's even hard to imagine that sweet Fluttershy would do something bad, right? But even with all her kindness, sadly there were some moments that left me a bitter taste, you know? Like in the episode Putting Your Hoof Down, where Fluttershy gets very mean and unbearable because of the teachings of Iron Will. So she didn't spare a pony from her mean attitudes, not even her friends, Pinkie and Rarity, criticizing their hobbies and passions that they had for parties, cakes, and fashion, so much that she made both cry. The worst part is that this wasn't the only time that Fluttershy was mean or rude, like in Fake It Till Make It, where Rarity lets Fluttershy to run her shop, and for that she creates a lot of personas just to please the other ponies to come to the store. The issue began when she took those personas seriously and started to offend clients all the time. She stepped in all of them. Even I felt bad. Rainbow Dash. I think that this is no secret that Rainbow Dash is the most show-off of the main six, especially talking about flying. But in the episode Secrets and Pies, that Dash was pretty rough to Pinkie Pie, lying about liking pies and stuff. The worst part is that Dash didn't even waited Pinkie to leave to get rid of the pie, as seen in the start of this episode. Man, she threw away a delicious Pinkie's pie, and she continued to lie about it if Pinkie didn't suspect her friend. And in the episode Thanks for the Memories, Rainbow gets really upset about Tank needing to hibernate all winter. That means getting a lot of time without her turtle friend. And that would be cute if Dash didn't get all fussy with her friends talking about the word hibernate, like that was an excuse. And I didn't even get started on Pinkie and Rarity, so wait for me. Applejack. By being the element of honesty, Applejack almost always is speaking the truth and is up to helping others. The issue is when the pony doesn't want to take the lead and be honest when she needs, like in the episode Mauled Pie, where Applejack gives a light bump into Twilight so she talks to Pinkie about her situation with her sister Maud. Now the irony begins when Apple ended up being too honest with her friends, the fashion ponies that were in Rarity's boutique. Man, Applejack was really inconvenienced and mean, criticizing all other ponies' jobs. Man, she even took all the feathers of a hat that a pony took decades to sew. The pony seen Applejack undoing the hat, man, 0 out of 10. How inconvenient was Applejack, huh? Twilight Sparkle. Even though she is one of the most liked ponies for many times, Twilight really overreacted or was just mean to her friends. In the episode Horseplay, Twilight can't talk to Princess Celestia that she is a bad actress, and that acting isn't her strong point. Celestia finds out about that when Twilight released the dogs on her when she fades out when the play goes wrong. And in the episode Lesson 0, Twilight ends up using a spell that brings all ponies to madness for a ragdoll, just so she can write a message about friendship. She practically brainwashed them on her favor. And in the 2017 movie, Twilight ends up in a discussion with Pinkie by falling to get better rob the Queen Ivona Sparrow. In the process, Twilight speaks face to Pinkie that she would be better without her, something that caught her off guard. Even me. Leave a like in this video if you think that Twilight has gone too far on this one. There was also another situation involving Twilight in the episode No Second Princess in the 6th season, in which she tries to separate Starlight from Trixie, by all means showing other ponies to Starlight. Man, she didn't already forgive Trixie from that magic duel? That ended up leaving a bad impression from Twilight, something that Starlight herself notices. Rarity. Well, what to say about Rarity, right? Even so she's all fancy-pantsy, you can notice that she uses her charm just to get what she wants, like in Rarity Investigates, where she throws a lot of charm to the mailman just so she could remake her wish, which was wrong. In the same episode, she uses the same tactic to seduce the guards of the castle to speak up about what she had seen that night. And in the episode Sweet and Elite, Rarity rather spend the whole day with the rich ponies of Canterlot than to sew Twilight's birthday dress. Her luck was that Twilight always had fine taste, because apart from that, I think it's dumb from Rarity's part to hang out with the elite than with her own friends. And hold up, there's more. In the episode Green Isn't Your Color, Rarity gets jealous and envies Fluttershy because she was chosen to shine in the photos of Photo Finish and not her. Man, instead of supporting her friend, she wishes the worst on Fluttershy. And still was that time that Rarity practically forced her friends into working for her models all night and didn't even thank the girls for the efforts, always being rude and rushy. Pinkie Pie. Even I love all the madness and fun from Pinkie Pie, but I need to say that in the episode Yakety Sax, she ends up crossing the line with that yakety. It happens that she annoys her friends with that instrument, all the time playing it, even late night. Man, wake up. People want to sleep. And another thing, even so she didn't know how to play the instrument, Pinkie could have told her friends that she liked to play instruments independently of her talent, or at least learn how to play it, right? But no, she rather fall in a deep sea of depression without telling anyone of her friends. And believe it or not, she even made Fluttershy cry because of a no-brain comment. It happens that Pinkie commented that Fluttershy was leaving her the worst nightmare after being uncovered by the singing voice of Big Mac, something that she didn't want to happen. The main six got mad with this comment because Pinkie didn't calculate the weight of her words, knowing what Fluttershy is all sensitive to comments. Spike. It's kind of an honorable mention to our dear Spike. Even so he's only a baby dragon, there were some moments that he ended up crossing the limits. Like in the episode Father Knows Best. Spike throws at Twilight's face the fact that she didn't like to see Spike as a quote-unquote real father, and that made Twilight's heart crack in a lot of pieces, showing that the comment really hurt her. And it's more agonizing to see he point a finger at her face all the time. And in that episode of A Little Twilight's Owl, do someone remember? It's even funny that Spikes get jealous of the owl. The issue is when he tries to incriminate Owlicious to tear apart a rat. But he didn't know that owls were inoffensive. But tell me, do you think Owlicious is normal or odd? Man, I didn't know that they were little devils, but also didn't know that they had messed up so much in their lives. But in your opinion, which pony is the one who messed up the most? Don't forget to tell me. And if you are new to this channel, subscribe already so you don't miss anything. Thank you so much for watching till here, and hasta la vista!